Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. By request, let me share with you my luxury stationery collection, and we'll start with my pencil case. This is from Louis Vuitton. This was one of the Christmas animations from a number of years ago. When they do the city collections, these are my favourite Christmas animations and the ones that always make me spend my money. So I did go for the London pencil case. I just love the print on this. London is somewhere that I would work a little bit, and I have a lot of memories and connections with London, so this was very special. I love that Vivian is on it. The red London double-decker buses, the red phone boxes, the Queen's dogs, the corgis are now the King's dogs, there's Big Ben, all of them. There's obviously the King's Guard, I keep saying Queen, and there's the bridge as well. There's just a lot on that is very London, so when I saw this I just loved it. It does have red on the back, which has Louis Vuitton Paris made in Spain, and then it has Vachetta on the bottom. I do use this, so this has got a full pens and everything in it. I will show you that. I'm surprised there's not more marks on it, to be honest. I'm sure there's marks on the inside because I have a lot of coloured pens and stuff in here, and as we know, I'm not always the most careful. It does have the gold LV pull there, and then in here, as I said, it has a lot. Yes, stationery person, because let's be honest, I am a geek. I am absolutely a geek at heart. I have coloured pens. I have the inky pen that I generally will write with. I have also a pencil. Yes, I have a thick pencil in here that actually came from Zoomarine. I think my mum bought my children this, and then I borrowed it long term. One side is a multicolour pencil and one side is a normal pencil, so that lives in there. Just dropped one of them. That wouldn't be an Amelia video. Lots of coloured pens. So all of that is in my pencil case. I probably overfill it, but there's the one I dropped. There you go. I will show you inside because it actually could be a lot worse. There is a little bit of marking in this corner where you can see where one of the pens or the pencils have got it. It is like a red suede on the inside, and there in that corner as well, but it's pretty good for the amount of use. This is in my bag most days, or on my desk if I'm not going anywhere, and it is used most days with me getting pens and stuff in and out. So I actually think that has held up pretty well. Next from Dior is the pen pot that sits on my desk. I've just lifted this so it still has my things in it. These are the pens that I always write. They're ink pens, that's what I prefer to write with. I do have biros as well in case it's something that is going to leak through. Then I have highlighters. It has the Dior print obviously on the outside. I think this print from Dior is just stunning. And then it is striped on the inside, and this sits on my desk just out there, and my home desk has Dior on the bottom, and this is soft so that can sit on your desk and doesn't mark it or doesn't, is it ASMR? Is that what that's called? And anyway, so that sits on your desk and doesn't scratch, but that holds all my little bits and pieces. Then we have my current 2025 diary, which is 2025, and it has Amelia Rose down here, AR in the corner. This is from Smithson. Smithson is a luxury stationery brand from London. It wouldn't be to the prices of, say, Dior or Louis Vuitton, but it's not inexpensive. It's certainly not inexpensive. It does have gold gilding down across the paper, and the paper on the inside is blue. This I use for YouTube planning. So what this has on it, on one side is each of the days, and then it has notes here. So I put out videos generally on a Monday, Wednesday and Saturday. So I will have my videos in here, and then I will have notes about maybe video ideas or any sponsorships, deadlines, contracts, anything I need to do, what I need to film, anything I need to re-edit, anything like that will be on that. And that basically manages my YouTube. Otherwise, it can get all a bit confusing if I was to try and keep everything in the one place. Then I have at the back a section of planning and just plain paper, and I have in this video ideas, lists of video ideas. I will have lists if I'm doing, say, for example, my top 5 bags or whatever, they will be in this and listed out, and that kind of keeps me on track. The leather on these is beautiful. They're very soft. These are lovely pieces. Then we have my luxury notebooks. There's a lot of other notebooks out in my office that are part of my collection, but they maybe don't have a luxury designer house on them. So these are the ones I'm going to show you, and as you can see there's quite a few of them. I'm determined to drop more things. Let's go through these very quickly. This is the smaller of the Louis Vuitton notebooks that you can get. They bring these out in fabulous colours. I wish they had brought the pink in the bigger size, but it was the pink that I wanted rather than the size really. It has Louis Vuitton on the outside, the colour of whatever you choose, and this is kind of like a hard cover, and then on the inside it has the monogram. This has pink. Generally they're gilded the same colour as the notebook, and then it says Louis Vuitton on the paper. And this I think is the PM size, and it has this little bit that you can put around it to hold it together. Then have another Louis Vuitton notebook. This is leather. It has the stamp on here. This is a pyramid of trunks, which let's be honest is the dream, and it has Vivian on the top of it here. This was a gift from the brand. It has gold gilding. I think this shows that they pretty much know me, or Anita certainly does, because stationery, luxury stationery is definitely my thing. It has Louis Vuitton on the inside, this belongs to, and then it has Louis Vuitton on the bottom. I've never actually written on these. I generally write on my non-designer, easier replaceable ones, because when I write, I scribble and scroll, and there's colours and there's lines and everything. So these I generally, I'm a bit nervous about, because, not nervous, but unless it was something I was going to be neat and I wanted to keep and I would keep in one book, I generally use the ones that I know I can go out and buy another version of, if that makes sense in my crazy head. Next we have one from Dior. This is the gold printing from Dior. Dior stationery is stunning. This is a hardback notebook. It has the gold gilding on it, and then on the inside it's blank paper. So this could actually be used for sketching or any sort of ideas if you wanted to use it like that. It has Dior on the bottom. Really lovely. Just, I think Dior stationery and Louis Vuitton stationery are stunning. The newest is from the Murakami collection. This is obviously the white multicolour, has the gold gilding. Haven't written in this either. Has the Murakami on multicolour on the inside. Has Louis Vuitton on the bottom of the pages, and the gold gilding, and the little slip on this is blue, and I wanted this because it's Murakami. Mont Blanc, when we were in Dublin, I picked this one up and I just loved the bright yellow. It has the little Mont Blanc sign on it down here, has the silver gilding on this, and then it is lined paper on the inside and has Mont Blanc. It's very soft, would be very easy to write in if you were bending it open, and I loved the colour. These come in some beautiful bright colours. This one is very special. This is from Tiffany & Co, and this is the New York limited edition. So I bought this when I was in New York last year with the Handbag Tribe, and we got this on the Fifth Avenue Landmark store, and on this you can see it has the Arc de Triomphe, it has the Statue of Liberty, it has the bridge, it has so many of the New York landmarks on this cover with Tiffany & Co. It has the silver gilding, and then it has all of that on the inside as well. Now this was expensive for a notebook, but this for me was a memento really of that visit and being there, and I just think it's stunning, and I'm really glad I bought it. It's the traditional Tiffany blue. It sits on my desk and I think it's stunning. Another Louis Vuitton one, and this is the Vendôme from another Christmas animation. As I said, when they do the cities, I'm done for. This is the store in Vendôme. Vivian, who is my favourite, as we know, and then it has the little bits of the artwork on the back, and this one has beautiful bright pink on the inside, gold gilding, Louis Vuitton on the bottom, and I also have in it a set of my Vivian stickers. This has the taxi Vivian on it. These were the city stickers to go with the collection. I love these. I wish they did these more. That is the Vendôme that's in the square. Obviously Vivian up here with all of her Louis Vuitton shopping bags. I just love them, so I keep those in there, and I really should use them. Actually, I've just remembered something else that I really should show you. I'll get it. This one is Christian Lacroix. This was a gift from friends. It has the gold cover on it. It has silver gilding, and the inside of this is stunning. Look at this. It's so decadent. It's beautiful. It's gold. It says Christian Lacroix, a timeless brand. And on the inside, the paper is off-white. This is another stunning notebook, and only a geek like myself, stationery geek, is going to get this. Then we have one from Dior. This is one of their bigger ones, and it has the beautiful, beautiful print with Dior on the inside. It has the gold gilding. It has the blue and white striped interior, which I like. It's quite strong, quite definite, and then on the inside it has Dior down there. Now I need to go, and where is the other thing that I need to show you? This is a Louis Vuitton colouring book. Yes, I hear it, but don't judge me. This was a gift, and it has in it all of scenes with Vivienne. I love it because I just love Vivienne. So it has, this was the Paris city print. I have this in the mini pochette. Then it has Vivienne in the balloon. It's a lot of Vivienne scenes. There's Venice. I love this. And I think it's class. I really love it because it's all of those Louis Vuitton scenes. And then it also came with these two little Vivienne in the balloons, which you can fold out and set. I must actually get those folded out and set on my desk because that would just go with all of the decor. I could put one in here and one out there, and then we would have Vivienne in her little balloon, and that was a gift from the brand. And it also came with these. So these are the colouring pencils that sit on my desk in this little Louis Vuitton box. You can see where my children's sticky fingers have tried to get at these and tried to claim these colouring pencils as they normally do, but they were told they weren't allowed these. And then we have the little 9 colouring pencils on the inside to go with this, and these sit on my desk. I just love them. It's just little things that sit around me. So they're there, and this is the colouring book that goes with them. I then have from the Murakami collection the notebook cover. This is obviously in the white monogram, and it has the pink on the inside, which I'm so glad one of them had the bright pink rather than boring beige or black, but that's probably just my personal taste talking. And then it has the stamp on it here celebrating the 20th anniversary of Louis Vuitton and Murakami. And this, let me check this. This is supposed to fit this, but somebody said in the comment box that it doesn't. So let me check. Yes, it does. So this is the white Murakami notebook cover, and then this is with the white Murakami notebook on the inside of it. So that's how you can use that. And yeah, I'm so glad I picked this piece up from the collection because this is very me. Being a stationery lover, yes, this works for me. I have so far found 3 things that I have forgotten from my stationery collection, and I'm sure there's probably more dotted around this house. And the first one is one of my newest pieces, and it is it's actually the passport holder from the Murakami collection with Louis Vuitton, but as I said in my unboxing, I have no intention of using this as a passport holder. I intend to get, and I have ordered from Amazon, the little notebooks that are passport size to put in this so as I can actually use it and it can actually be in my bag getting use every day. So that's effectively going to be a notebook cover like the bigger white Murakami one, only it's going to be in this smaller size, and that is going to be for daily use. And then I also have another passport cover. This is from the Christmas animation collection a couple of years ago when they did the cities. This is the LA one. What I love about this one is it has the pink on the inside rather than, and I know it's personal taste, but rather than the boring black. I think that would have looked fabulous with pink on the inside, but that's obviously just my personal preferences. But this is the LA one. You can see the Hollywood sign here and then the Louis Vuitton sign. It has Vivienne, it has the car, and it's pink on the inside, and this is also going to get used with notebooks. I do occasionally use this as my passport holder when I'm going to the airport, but they're annoying because you have to take your passport out whenever you hand it in, so it's not the easiest, but it does have these wee slots you can put things, but I'm going to make that more of daily use as well. And then I also forgot this, and this is a tray that sits in my office, but it had been moved when I did the tour, and that's why I forgot about it. This was actually the tray that a jigsaw came in, so this was the jigsaw. Sorry about the ring light. This was the jigsaw, and Bestie bought me this. It's a Louis Vuitton jigsaw. I have done that, and it has actually been glued together and is a way to be framed, and that will be going out in my office, so I will show you that whenever it comes back. But the tray that it came in can then be used, and I use this in my office. So it has this Louis Vuitton drawer. You can see obviously all the Louis Vuitton pieces on the little plastic drawer, and it has the Louis Vuitton tab here that says on it in the red leather, Louis Vuitton Paris, made in Italy. And then it has a picture of the jigsaw on the outside, and it has, if you can see you can see it there, the Louis Vuitton, I can never, embossing, debossing, mixing them up. Anyway, it's all over the white of this. And this sits out on my shelves, and I use this as a drawer for things that I am working on, or things will get put in here. And normally my Alma is sitting on top of it or sitting beside it. And I think this is a great stationery piece. These are jigsaws, and I didn't buy it. Bestie bought it for me, but they're not inexpensive for a jigsaw. So I love that they come in this, and that becomes then a piece of decor that you can use for filing office. For this type of office, this is perfect because it's just like another drawer box, if I could speak. It's very late in the evening, and that is another piece that I forgot. I'm sure there's more because I have stationery everywhere in every room, so I'm sure there's more, but if I find any more, I will come on and show you. But if not, that was sorry to disrupt the broadcast. And the last piece of my luxury stationery is of course my Louis Vuitton agenda in the GM size. I have had this now for about 6 years and I love it. I use this all the time. It does have wear on the brass button. It is in the traditional monogram. I wish they had brought out a black multicolour GM agenda in Murakami. Oh my goodness, I would have been first in the list for that. It would have been fabulous. Mine is well used. It has in it, let me see what I can show you. It has my 2025 dashboard. Has little bits and pieces over here. These are from Vantage Agendas. It has stickers. It has things from my children in it. It then has a monthly layout in here of where I use to plan different, if I have say videos going out, and then if we're going somewhere or a children's party or a trip or anything, this gives me an overview of the month. I then have goal sections in here, and I have sections with just writing paper as well. I use this basically every day. I have said in a lot of videos, a Louis Vuitton agenda is fabulous if you write things down. If you're somebody that already uses pen and paper and stationery, they are fabulous. If you're not, just because you buy a Louis Vuitton one does not suddenly mean you're going to use stationery. These, I think, could be expensive mistakes for a lot of people. If you don't already write things down, if you use your phone, if you use your tablet, I think these could be pretty accessories, but you might not actually use it. But for me, this was a brilliant purchase because I love stationery and I write things down already. This, for me, I just love carrying this brilliant piece. So that, I think, is my luxury stationery collection. I get the feeling I'm missing some things. I'm sure there's other bits around the house of stationery that I can't think off the top of my head. I have a real feeling something's not there. But that's what I can remember to pull together to share with you in today's video as by request for my luxury stationery. If you've enjoyed this in any way, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. If you're a stationery lover and a geek like me and you love to do planning and things, let me know in the comment box. Thank you so much for watching this. If you've enjoyed it in any way, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. Please do consider subscribing to my channel. And if you're not done with me yet, I'm going to leave another video for you on the screen to enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching me. Please take care and I will see you again in the next one.